Hi there, and welcome back to Wellness and Wisdom. If you're over 60, or know someone who is, this message may change how you look at something as simple as cheese. Because sometimes, comfort food isn't just comforting, it can also be healing. What if I told you that 3 simple types of cheese could help you rebuild lost muscle, fight age-related weakness, and even slow down something called sarcopenia, the quiet muscle loss that happens as we age? Yes, cheese. The same food we've been told to eat, in moderation, might actually be one of your greatest allies when it comes to staying strong, balanced, and independent. The silent impact of sarcopenia. After 60, we start losing muscle, automatically. It's not because we're lazy. It's not because we're doing anything wrong. It's simply how the body changes. But here's the problem. That slow muscle loss, called sarcopenia, can lead to weak legs, trouble climbing stairs, poor balance, higher fall risk, and eventually, a loss of independence. One day you're moving fine. The next, you're struggling to lift the grocery bag. You go from walking easily, to holding on to furniture. And it feels scary, unfair, even shameful. You're not alone. But please, don't blame yourself. You are not alone. This is happening to millions of older adults every single day. And most of them don't even know it has a name. But here's the good news. You can fight it. You can slow it down. And in many cases, you can reverse it. And one of the simplest tools. It's sitting right there in your fridge. Story: a quiet turnaround with a surprising food. Let me tell you about Daniel. He's 72. Used to be a school bus driver. Retired now. Full of warmth, but his body started betraying him. He couldn't stand up from a chair without pushing off. He stopped gardening. Stopped walking the dog. His doctor mentioned sarcopenia. But instead of prescribing another pill, the doctor told him to do 2 things. Walk a little each day. And eat more protein. Especially cheese. Daniel laughed. Cheese? Really? But 3 months later, he wasn't laughing. He was walking. His strength came back. Slowly. Naturally. And it all started with a few slices of the right cheese. Not all cheese is equal. Now, let's be clear, not all cheese is created equal. Some are high in saturated fat with little to offer. But some, they're rich in protein, calcium, and nutrients that directly fight muscle loss. Let's explore the top 3 cheeses that support strength after 60, starting with a surprise favorite. Cheese number 1, cottage cheese, the silent powerhouse. Yes, it may not be glamorous. But cottage cheese is one of the most complete protein sources available to seniors. Each spoonful contains casein protein, which digests slowly and nourishes your muscles all day. Leucine, an amino acid that helps stimulate muscle repair. Calcium, to support bone strength and nerve signals. Most people overlook it. But this simple cheese can be your daily defense against muscle wasting. How to use it? 1/2 to 1 cup per day is a great start. Add to breakfast with berries and flaxseed. Use as a savory snack with sliced tomatoes, olive oil, and pepper. Bonus tip: choose low-sodium, low-fat versions if you're watching your blood pressure. Cheese number 2, Parmesan, the muscle booster in a sprinkle. Parmesan is more than just a topping. It's a concentrated source of protein, and it's naturally low in lactose, which is great for sensitive stomachs. Why it works? High in complete protein. Loaded with calcium and phosphorus for muscle and bone strength. Contains tyrosine, which supports brain function and alertness, key for coordination and fall prevention. Just 2 tablespoons of grated Parmesan packs as much protein as an egg. And because it's aged, it's easier to digest. How to use it. Sprinkle on scrambled eggs or sautéed veggies. Add to soups, stews, or roasted potatoes. Mix into quinoa, rice, or pasta for extra depth and nutrition. Reminder, go for authentic Parmigiano Reggiano for quality and nutritional value. Cheese number 3, Swiss cheese, the balanced strength builder. Swiss cheese often flies under the radar, but it's incredibly supportive for seniors fighting sarcopenia. It offers high protein with relatively low fat. Vitamin B12, which supports muscle nerves and energy. A gentle flavor that pairs well with sweet or savory meals. Swiss cheese melts beautifully, making it easy to incorporate into hot meals or quick snacks. How to use it. Melt on whole grain toast with tomato slices. Add to omelets with spinach. Pair with apple slices or grapes for a balanced snack. Bonus, it's typically lower in sodium than other cheeses, great for heart-conscious folks. It's never too late to get stronger. Let me tell you something you may not hear often enough. You are not too old to rebuild strength. You are not too far gone. Your body may be slower, but it's still listening. And when you give it what it needs, movement, rest, and the right food, it begins to respond. Bit by bit. Day by day. It's not about becoming a bodybuilder. It's about being able to carry your groceries. Climb your stairs. Hug your grandchild without pain. And live in your own home, with confidence and dignity. What to eat with cheese for maximum muscle recovery. Eating the right cheese gives your body the tools. But pairing it with supportive foods gives your body the blueprint. 1. Pair cheese with vitamin C-rich vegetables. You might be wondering, what does vitamin C have to do with muscle? A lot. Vitamin C helps form collagen, which supports healthy muscle tissue and connective fibers. It also improves iron absorption, key for energy and recovery. Try these combos. Parmesan sprinkled on roasted broccoli or Brussels sprouts. Cottage cheese with sliced bell peppers or cherry tomatoes. Swiss cheese in a spinach omelette with chopped parsley. Colorful veggies plus high-protein cheese equals a recipe for strength. 2. Combine cheese with complex carbs for energy. Muscles need more than just protein, they need fuel. Without carbs, your body may break down protein for energy, instead of using it to repair muscles. Best choices. Whole grain toast with cottage or ricotta cheese. Baked sweet potato topped with melted Swiss. Brown rice bowls with spinach, grilled veggies, and Parmesan. Carbs help deliver amino acids into your muscles. Think of it like giving your body both the bricks and the workers to rebuild. 3. Don't forget healthy fats. Fat helps your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins, like A, D, E, and K, which all support muscle, bone, and nerve function. Cheese naturally contains fat, but balance it with whole food sources like olive oil, avocados, walnuts or almonds. Example meal. A salad with mixed greens, olive oil, walnuts, grilled chicken, and shaved Parmesan. Simple. Balanced. Strength building. When to eat cheese for maximum impact. Timing matters, especially after 60. That's because your body becomes less efficient at turning protein into muscle. So when you eat, cheese can be just as important as what you eat. Best time number 1, within 1 hour after exercise. Even light movement, like walking or chair squats, stimulates muscle repair. And eating protein shortly after helps fuel that process. Try a slice of whole grain toast with cottage cheese. A post-walk snack of apple slices and Swiss. Warm lentil soup topped with Parmesan. This is when your muscles are most hungry for nutrients. Best time number 2, breakfast. Most seniors get too little protein in the morning, and by then, your body's been fasting all night. Breakfast is your first chance to protect muscle. Easy ideas. 1 boiled egg plus 1 slice Swiss on whole grain bread. Oatmeal with chia seeds and a scoop of cottage cheese on the side. Spinach scramble with Parmesan. Starting strong sets the tone for the whole day. Best time number 3, evening snack, for overnight repair. Your body does a lot of muscle healing while you sleep. A light, protein-rich snack before bed helps support that process. Ideas. Half a cup cottage cheese with blueberries. Warm tea and a small whole grain cracker with Swiss. A slice of pear with ricotta or Parmesan. This also helps stabilize blood sugar overnight, which supports better sleep quality. Daily movements that work with food to build muscle. You don't need to join a gym or lift heavy weights. In fact, just 10 to 15 minutes of intentional movement each day, paired with protein, can trigger noticeable strength gains. 1. Sit to stand repeats. Strengthens legs, glutes, core. Sit in a chair. Stand up without using your hands. Sit slowly. Repeat 10 times. Do this after breakfast with your morning cheese-rich meal. 2. Wall push UPS. Strengthens arms, shoulders, chest. Stand facing a wall. Place palms flat at shoulder height. Slowly bend elbows and push back. Repeat 10 to 15 times. Pair this with a snack or lunch that includes Swiss or Parmesan. 3. Gentle stair stepping or marching in place. Boosts balance, leg strength, heart health. Just 5 minutes a day can help reduce fall risk and improve circulation. Do it before dinner, then follow up with a protein meal to fuel recovery. Story: Strength rebuilt at 79. Let me tell you about Irene. She's 79. Lived alone. Independent, but was starting to fear she couldn't manage stairs anymore. Her doctor told her about sarcopenia. And instead of more medication, he gave her a plan. Add cottage cheese to breakfast. Sprinkle Parmesan on steamed veggies. Practice sit to stand twice a day. 3 months later, Irene was not just using stairs, she was carrying her laundry up them. She laughed and said, "I didn't get younger. I just got stronger." And that's the point. This is about independence, not perfection. You don't have to change everything. You don't need to count macros or lift dumbbells. You just need to listen to your body. Feed it with care. Move with intention. Rest when needed. Your muscles are still listening. And they're willing to rebuild, if you show up. Closing, affirmation and gratitude. So here's what I want you to remember. Cheese isn't just a treat. It's a tool. A gift. And when paired with the right habits, it can help protect your strength, your freedom, your life. Thank you for being here. Thank you for choosing to care for your body, one bite, one step, one gentle change at a time. You are not too old. You are just getting started. I'll see you in the next video.